We're so happy to be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Volunteer in Paradise. Volunteer in Paradise is really a unique program. We started in 2 schools in 2013-14, and this year we are in 28 schools. We're so excited to be able to celebrate this program.
For many years we knew that community members wanted to volunteer in our schools, and my friend and co-founder of Volunteer in Paradise, Laurie Smith, had moved to the East Coast and gotten involved in some volunteer programs there. And when they moved back to Arizona, she called me one day and said, I really think we can do something about volunteers in the school district. What do you think? And I was like, let's go, let's do it. And so that was really one of the inspirations, was let's get people in the community who are really committed to our students, get them in classrooms, helping out students and helping out teachers.
It was our school in North Ranch at the time, and we were very excited to pilot it because we, as a non-title school with still about 20% free and reduced, we still have a lot of needs. So to be able to have people who, had been out in the workforce or had been teaching and were willing to come, it just sounded like a great thing to do and to be a part of, and then we were going to reap the benefits.
When I joined about 5 years ago as volunteer coordinator, we had about 70 volunteers. We're now closer in the range of about 150 volunteers. And we've really seen a lot of growth. And our goal is really a big, bold vision of reaching every single student who's at risk of graduating.
Before I became a VIP, I had taught school for 30 years, retired after public education, teaching in K-5, and after I was done and retired, I just needed more.
And I have to say, and this is the tip of the hat to Paradise Valley and how they do it, no one has anything close to putting volunteers together in a place that they can be useful than the VIP program at Paradise Valley. It's tremendous.
They are well-trained volunteers. They get training prior to starting in classrooms.
The uniqueness of Volunteer in Paradise is something that really distinguishes us from other public school volunteers. We not only background check and fingerprint our volunteers, the cornerstone of our program is really focused on training them so they can be prepared and confident once they reach the classroom.
There are times when we work with students time after time and they just are struggling along, and finally they figure it out and it makes sense to them, and that light comes on and you know that you've made success with them and you've helped them to be a lifelong learner.
Matching is one major reason why our tutors are so successful, because we're matching them up with the right teacher, the right school, the right subject, and that's really where the success comes in.
The impact she has on the classroom is she really helps improve our classroom family. She brings in so much love and outside experience. She is not a teacher by trade, but over the 4 years I've had her, she's turned into a teacher, and it's really been awesome to see how she's helped my students grow.
We've had great success with the program, and one of the major reasons for that is a process that we embarked upon in 2021. We became certified by Points of Light in Service Enterprise. Paradise Valley Unified School District is the only district in Arizona that has this distinction.
Specifically, our strategic plan wants to capture and support the community strength, and people is one of those strengths that we want to capture and embrace. And volunteers in our community are retired from all walks of life. And so we want to capture that, bring it into the classroom, and through their efforts, increase student achievement, but capitalize on what they have to offer. It's as meaningful for our volunteers as it is our kids to be engaged in helping students succeed.
Working with students, the emotional pieces are just tremendous, right? You work with them for a year, an entire school year, or you work with small groups. Some students I've worked with for 2 years. So you really form these bonds, you get to know them, you become invested in them.
The students, the joy on their faces that they get when they get to go to the VIPs is I don't know, it's just unmatched. It's like they're going to Disneyland or something. They're so excited to go to these VIPs because they know that they are getting their undivided attention.
The impact she has had on my students is she helps with their confidence. They believe they can do it because she's fed them encouraging words and gives them a safe place.
In 2013-14, we also launched Volunteer in Paradise with a program called College Corps. We partnered with Paradise Valley Community College, and it's a great program and a great way to get young college students excited and interested in education as a career, to become a teacher.
The College Corps allows students from Paradise Valley Community College to be in our classrooms getting hands-on experience and internship hours, so that when they are ready to become a teacher, they have that experience in a classroom. That's the major benefit. But for PVSchools, the benefit is we establish a relationship with potential new teachers.
You know, life can't just be about taking. Life has to be about giving too. You have to be a person who I think has a positive impact on everyone around him.
To all our volunteers in Paradise, thank you. Everything that you do matters and makes a huge difference in our students' life. We couldn't do our job without you.
Thank you to the VIPs for everything that you do for our students. It's a huge effect that you're giving our students and is really affecting our entire school and community. So I just want to thank you guys so much.
I would like to say to all the VIPs out there, thank you so much for all the time and effort that you put into coming to our schools and helping to contribute. It is appreciated.
I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is currently or has been a volunteer in Paradise. You truly make a difference in the lives of students and teachers every single day.
I want to extend a special thank you to our VIPs. You make such a positive impact on student achievement, our school community, and our district. Thank you for giving generously of your time and effort. We appreciate you.